morning students and welcome to our YouTube channel Gnan Manjari Modern School. So in the previous videos we are going through the chapter number 7, that was cell. Okay, in that we have just finished the chapter, but before just going to the exercise we will revise the whole chapter at once in this video, and in this video also we will see the answers of the exercise, and in next video we will start with our new chapter. Okay students, so first of all, we have seen the cell. What is cell? Cell is defined as the smallest structure and functional unit of an organism. Cell is defined as the smallest unit and the functional of the organism. Okay, students. And what does the cell? Then we have seen the cell differs in number. Means if any organism has one cell, then it is known as unicellular organism, and if it has two or more cells, then it is known as multicellular organisms. So in the unicellular organisms there is an example known as amoeba, and in the multicellular organism we can take our own example, that is human being. Okay students, now moving further, then we have seen what is cell, tissue, organ system and organism. In that, a single cell made a cell, and then more cells forms a tissue. What they form? They forms a tissue. Okay students, and then after this lots of tissue forms an organ. Lots of tissues form an organ, and then after two organs forms an organ system. Okay students, organ system, and the last, this organ system forms the organism. Okay students, so this is the process. What single cell is cell, and then after lots of cell combine with each other and known as tissue, and lots of tissue combine with each other forms an organ, two organs combine with each other and forms an organ system, and this organ system forms an organism. Okay students, next, that was the cells differ in shape. We have seen that all the cells are not in the same shape. There are nerve cells and some other cells, all have their function, their size and their shape different. Okay students, this is in the shape, and cells also have the different size. See here, in that they have taken example of the egg. If you take an egg, when you just broke it, and the liquid that comes out is known as cerebellum, and the orange or yellow color that is known as nucleus. Okay students, and next, moving towards next, weaving cell. How we can see the cell? We can see the cell in the microscope. Okay students, we can see the cell at the microscope. So next was preparing a slide. So how to prepare a slide for seeing the cell? So that process is given. When the school will start, then we will see the cell on the microscope. Here there is an available microscope, so we can see that. Okay students, and next, structure of a generalized cell. So we know that Payal ma'am has drawn a structure over here of cell, and I have just explained in the functions of different units. Okay students, here I am just explaining it again. First of all, cell membrane. What are cell membrane? So we know the egg, the whitish outer layer of that egg is known as cell membrane, which protects the inside cycloplast and nucleus and some of the other things. So it is an outer covering of a cell and allows selected substance to enter and leave the cell. The cell membrane is therefore porous and is also known as plasma membrane. Cytoplasm. within the cell membrane, the cell is filled with a jelly-like fluid. Many different living parts are found in the cytoplasm nucleus. So what is nucleus? We can say in our body, the brain is the main thing. In that cell, the nucleus is the main thing. So this is the innermost part of the cell and is also known as the brain of the cell. Just as a cell is surrounded by cell membrane, the nucleus is surrounded by a thin membrane called the nuclear membrane. The nucleus is filled with a semi-solid substance called the nucleoplasm. Let us learn about the cell organelles found in the cytoplasm. So, in the cytoplasm, what things are there? First was Golgi apparatus and vacuoles, lysosome, endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes, centrosomes, plastocysts, mitochondria. So these all things are there in the cell. Okay students, so what is there for Golgi apparatus? It is secret chemical substance like enzymes, hormones and proteins that helps in various functions. Vacuoles, it is a fluid filled space that stores substance like excess water, useful minerals and pigments. Lysosomes, lysosomes contains chemical substance that helps in digesting. Lysosomes are therefore known as suicide bags of the cell. Endoplasmic reticulum, so it helps in the synthesis, storage and transport of the cell products. Ribosomes, protein synthesis takes place here. And then the centrosomes, these are found only in animal cells. They help in the cell division. Plastocysts, they are found only in the plant cell and contains pigment like chlorophyll. Depending on the pigment color, pesticides are the three kinds of chloroplast, chromoplast and lectoplast. And mitochondria, this acts as a site of energy production and are therefore called the powerhouses of the cell. Okay students, so in the cytoplasm, which things are there that we have seen, and then after we have seen, next was the plant and animal cells. So the difference between plants and animal cells, in the previous video I have just told you that we will see the difference of plant and animal cell in the next video. So we are just seeing that one by one all the points of it. So next is difference between plant and animal cell. So let us do that. So here we take plant cell this side and this side we take the animal cell. Okay students, so if we just take the difference of it, so the first difference, cell wall is present in the plant cell. Cell wall is present. Okay students, here in the animal cell, cell wall is not present or absent. What? Cell wall is not present. Cell wall is absent. Okay students, and moving to the another point, that is cytoplasm is not as dense as in animal cell. Cytoplasm is not as dense as animal cell. Okay students, and the next point, that is here the cytoplasm is dense. Okay, now moving towards the another point, that is a large vacuoles is present. Large vacuoles are present. Large vacuoles are present and vacuoles are absent or are very small size. Here the vacuoles are present, but in vacuoles are absent or present in small size. Okay, vacuoles are absent or present in very small size. And the another point, that is plastids are usually present and in the animal cells they are absent. Okay students, and the last point, that is cell centrosome is absent and at here it is present. Is present. Okay, so these are the 5 points here, just revising that cell wall is present, in that cell wall is absent. Cytoplasm is not as dense as an animal cell. Cytoplasm is dense, means it is thick more. So large vacuoles are present, vacuoles are absent or present in very small size, and plastids are usually present and they are absent, and centrosome is absent and here it is present. So now we are just going through the exercise. So in the exercise, let us see one by one. First question is the MCQ. So MCQ, that is question A, that is MCQ. So in that, which of this is the lowest level of organization in the multicellular organism? So in that, our first answer, that will be cell. First one, that is A, that is cell. Okay, moving towards the second one, which of this is the outer covering of the cell? That is cell membrane. So second one, that is C, cell membrane. Cell membrane. And moving towards third point, So the third one, that is, which of these is present only in the plant cell? Plastids, cell wall, centrosome. So plastids and cell wall are present in the plant cell. So in that the answer will be D, that is both A and B. Fourth one, that is, which of this is found only in the animal cell? So centrosome is, that is B, centrosome. Okay. And fifth one, that is, which cytoplasmic organelles is known as the suicide bag of a cell? That is lysosome. That is A. Okay students, and now just moving towards question number B, that is fill in the blanks. So in that, the first one, organisms are made up of single cells, they are known as unicellular. Unicellular. And second one, a dash is the slowest level of body structure organization in the multi-organism. So in that there will be cell. Third one, the specific dash of a cell affect its shape. So number. Third one is number. Fourth one, dash are the smallest cell in size, so they are bacteria. Bacteria. Fifth one, the thin sheet of glass placed over the sample while making a slide is called cover slip. Fifth one, that is cover slip. And sixth one, to view a specimen under a microscope, we first have to make dash of the specimen. We have to make a slide of specimen. Slide. Another one, a cell has dash parts, both living and non-living. So seventh, both living and non-living. Okay, both parts are there. And eighth one, that is, the nucleus is filled with the surface called dash. If cell is filled with a substance, jelly-like substance, is known as cytoplasm. So nucleus is known as nucleoplasm. And the ninth one, that is, dash is present in animal cell but not in the plant cell, that is centrosomes. Ninth one. Centrosome. And the another one, growth in the organisms happen because of increase in dash of cell. So number of cell. And now moving towards name, that is name the following. You just write down the answers of fill in the blanks. Up till just I am writing here the answers of name the following. So in the name the following, that is question number C. Name the following. First, This part of the cell secretes chemical substance that helps in various function. So that is first one, googly body, and the another one, this is a fluid filled in the space that stores substance in the cell. They are known as vacuoles. And third one, that is they are called the suicide cells of the suicide bags of the cell. So third one will be lysosome. Fourth one, that is it helps in the synthesis and storage and transport of cell product, that is what? Endoplasmic reticulum. Okay students, moving towards fifth one, protein synthesis takes place here, ribosomes. Sixth one, they are called the powerhouses of the cell, that we know the powerhouses of the cell are mitochondria. Okay students, so these are the answers, please note down. And here we have just completed our chapter, and from next video we will start our new chapter. Okay students, bye. And today you don't have any homework. Okay students, bye.